guys, here we are in my studio with my paints all mixed up. So we'll start here with this color. It is called Rich Espresso, and it is from Dazzling Metallics Deco Arts. It's a nice coffee color. And this is just phthalo blue. It's from Arteza, nice deep blue. And you know, pink's not my favorite color, but I like this color pink. It's pink tourmaline, and it is extreme sheen. And my white and black are just Artist Loft soft body paints. And then my puddle paint, or my base paint, is just Artist Loft soft body white in Floetrol, and a little bit of water and Liquitex pouring medium. Okay, here we are. So, yeah, I wanted to sort of layer these, putting the colors complementary to each other. I like the pink next to the Rich Espresso. I think it's a nice look. And then having the phthalo blue up against that as well makes for a nice contrast. Sorry that I didn't have the cup close enough to the camera so you could see me pouring it in. But I wanted to also have white in there. I didn't want it to be all just of the colors next to each other. So I'd do a few layers and I'd add some white. And then I would go back and just cover it with either the blue, the pink, or the Rich Espresso. Now I didn't use the black. I thought of add a little bit of black, but I realized that the colors were pretty dark and I didn't think I needed the black. So like I mentioned a few moments ago, my white base is just Artist Loft Soft Body White with Liquitex Pouring Medium and Floetrol and water. And this is thick. This is thicker than I usually would do for a pearl pour. And I wasn't necessarily going for a pearl pour today, but I knew that a few pearls would probably come up. So I'm just moving it around the canvas to spread it out a little bit. I'm not necessarily taking it over the edges at this point. Just wanted to get some coverage before I actually use my cup and dump my cup onto the canvas. And at the very end there, I like to bring it back to center, just as an FYI, so I don't have all the white at one edge. So just a random pattern, nothing out of the ordinary. Just bringing it over the edges there. Then I started noticing pearls starting to pop up there on the corner, which I thought was cool. The thing I learned about doing pearl pours is to get good pearls, you really need to stretch your paints. So these were stretched all over the place, brought it over that corner, then over that edge, and then I started to bring it back. Yeah, so there we have it. And so as you can see, the pearls are starting to come up. So I just used some of the leftover white paint that I had that was left in the cup to cover my edges, just to make sure that there was no dark canvas showing. And again, as you can see, the pearls are just slowly starting to pop up. Now, I do like this pink up against the blue, but what I found interesting, as you'll start to see when the pearls start coming up, is that not a lot of pearls, if any, were in the pink. Most of it was in either the phthalo blue and maybe in the Rich Espresso and a little bit in the white. So I'm going to stop talking and put some music on for the last couple of minutes here. If you want to just see the progress of how the cells exploded, we'll go from there. And then we'll do the walkthrough in just a moment. Hey friends, I am back. This is Dwight with Dwight Pours. And yeah, here we go. I did a pearl pour today, as you can see. I think I'm gonna get back doing some more pearl pours. I like the negative space and the sort of the crispness of the actual pour. It kind of pops out. And of course I have these beautiful cells or pearls that came up. And I want to let you know and just remind you that you do not need satin enamel to get these types of cells. When I started doing these pours about 3 years ago or so, I got a little bit of pushback from some people telling me that I was holding back on my formulas. And I'm like, I don't necessarily have to use satin enamel to get these great pearls. So let me just show you the details of what I'm talking about. These pearls are awesome. I love the spot right there. A little smaller up there, but they're nicely defined, which I enjoy. So you're gonna see more of me doing these types of pours coming up over the next few weeks or months. I'm gonna try to get one done this weekend, maybe even tomorrow. I'm going out of town this weekend, so I got some travel coming up, so that might get in the way, but this is a preview. And yeah, so I hope you liked it. I had fun doing it. And yeah, stay tuned. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at dwightpours@yahoo.com, or you can ask a question in the notes below, and I'll do my best to find it and to respond. Okay, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.